above. Pressure from the third party, and Motor picks up that elimination. A 1v1 heads-up situation. Motor in a huge disadvantage in the storm, ticking slowly in Art Hill, maybe to apply pressure. Down to 10 now, the drop in. The elimination, only 2, but it still gets the job done. 12-point victory royale pushes our towards 242 points.
And again, don't forget, with the prize pool being double this week, even if you don't get one of those qualification spots there, the money is double every single place. So each one of those factors could be the difference in a little bit of a bigger paycheck, but now we're swinging right on board over towards one of the snowy biome areas in Happy Hamlet. 38 players in this match.
Happy Hamlet's worthless.
In what, like, as in you don't like the drop spot, or in like the town like shouldn't have ever been developed?
I think that they have outdated laws about leashing your dogs, and I also think that the loot positioning is poor. I do not like Happy Hamlet. If you agree with me, hashtag Fortnite World Cup.
All right, hashtag Fortnite World Cup. What is your favorite solo drop spot? I know Lupo's is a not Happy Hamlet, so what's your favorite solo spot? What's your current solo drop?
My go-to typically is going to be, okay, so there's a little pirate southwest. The volcano went off, that's what I was consistently doing. Recently, though, because of the changes, I really like Valhalla. I like the dance club. If I'm dropping solos and I'm not going for, like, because there's a different play style.
Competitive Super Series Ultra World Cup qualifier where you're dropping solos.
I'll go Valhalla, and if that's contested, I'll fly past the start.
Escogen no es un jugador conocido, pero por lo que veo juega bien. Tiene experiencia en la World Cup. Tiene 45 puntos ya clasificado.
To the northeast of Snobby. You have Valhalla that's up there. You have a lot of places where there's going to be people that can see down from above.
La final.
But, I mean, you also have a quad in there. You can quad
Igual
fly away.
es del torneo, o sea, viene del torneo.
In the right hand, Skagen. The right hand's there. Just wow, you talk about the pirate camp right there, going to work with the Flintlock. I'm a big fan of the west side of the map too. I know the little kind of broken house between Viking Village and where Polar was. That's down there. Had 3 spawns and you can rotate away. There's mushrooms there. That's one of my drop spots.
Ice too. You can feed in the greasy if you want to. There's a lot of chances to move over there. I think the west side of the map right now is one of the best for solo.
I lost the covered bridge down south in between Lucky down there. Has 2 spawns on itself, and then the pirate cannon that used to be there had 2 spawns, and then the house had a spawn. So there's 5 spawns that were all in the one spot, and then you move right into old factories. It was really good, but lost that one unfortunately. Now on board here with Styler. CSC sitting on 42 points. You can see him trying to edit down the rest of the lobby.
Not sure about that shadow bomb.
He popped the shadow bomb like he was gonna rotate. He saw the supply crate and then like,
I think he thought about it for a second and said, you know what, I already used the shadow bomb. I don't want to make this, I don't want to feel like this goes to waste, so I'm just gonna, instead, I'm gonna push for rotation.
But you can see in the bottom right hand corner there, that supply drop just goes completely to waste. There was no one there. Let's look at the rest of the lobby. Martaz, Dan, Orcage, Fool, Bayon, Mods, Blazin', so many players. Mexi over there in a baller rolling around. Talazito in there and still above storm damage. So if you are rolling around in the ball, you will be getting the ticks going there. Have to play aggression, have to play aggressive going through to turn that off or just tag somebody.
Knox in the feed a second ago, I believe, being eliminated by the storm. Looks like that threshold did get to him, down to 31 players. Need 1 more to go down before Storm Surge is no longer a factor. 94 above right now for Styler, taking quick peeks, maybe thinking I need to get a hit on somebody before it's too late. I'd say back-to-back hits is pretty good there. Really appreciate the 30 remaining. 1 through the wall to the right. Quick shot, misses twice, but finds a third. Tart goes down, picking up the second elim so far for Styler. Sorry, 29 players left. We're 4 away from placement points. And this is so many people trying to rotate simultaneously through not even the ultimate low ground, but just kind of the mid is just full of people. Every single layer is a fresh tarp, and you have tons of new builds and a lot of metal coming up.
A lot of metal going through it, and you got to work through the old builds as Prism gets taken down and misses out on the placement point. So now on board here with Haibuzin as he makes his rotation. Mexi out of the baller, picks up Savid. Ghosty gets taken down as well as Habusen. As he edits down, gets the shot, and then the tick over from the fall damage, I think?
No, I think that player that he shot actually survived. There was a storm.
Oh, it was the other player who went through. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, understood.
Full picking up an elimination with fall damage in your feet in the top. 4 elims right now. Habusen trying to push up through. Like I was saying, the player builds that are out there right now, so difficult to push through if they're metal. It requires so many more break. It's going to slow you down. You're going to take storm damage from it. It's going to put you in a worse position. You won't be able to get to the forefront of the storm while other players are trying to rotate. Next from Loot Boy, looking for a peak shot there. Going to drop out of the box. Looks like a little bit of a delay there.
Just madness on that low ground. Everyone is down there as we're getting closer. Boom, there it is. Top 15 Styler does get taken down on that mid-tarp by Mods. Harvey gets P-Sam. Mexi gets taken down by Zealous. Bayon there. Brilliantly done. Topped out on the light ammo. Kripa gets Fool as Mods gets blazing, and we're into the top 10. Top 5 being left.
Drops Martaz in with the edit. Catches him on the move with the corner edit and a quick swap.
Oh, man. Sorry. That was insanity. What a quick reaction there, man. Now at 2 eliminations. Only 24 builds, but G just picked up all that brick a second ago. He's digging through any materials he has left. Bodobon all the way in the high ground right now. A single layer across, but it doesn't really matter. No one's looking up, and he's got RPGs for days. Looks like he's going to look down from above and try and take shots.
Good pickup, some Kripa on this mid-tarp right now as Bodobon is going to work down. Bayon on the mid-tarp. Top 5 just happened as Habusen gets ticked over. Shadow, will he be able to pick it up? Bayon gets Shadow, though, on the turn. Can Bayon catch back up to the zone? And Kripa gets caught by Bodobon on the high ground. The single tarp strategy on the high ground. The one rocket he fires down for an Elib and the Victorial. He says you can take coming out from Bodobon.
Well played there. Even just the single layer of brick, because there were so many layers of material below, that's actually really, really good thinking on his part as he's moving forward. He looks down and says, no one's going to challenge me. There's so much mass in the way that no one's looking up. I just need to keep this, I got to find a spot to connect it. And he dropped down and did that, that's a super common strategy, especially in duos. Typically you have players that are one's applying pressure, taking shots at people, while the other drops down and reconnects the builds, and they swap roles back and forth. I think we see Tfue and Cloaksy do that all the time. If you watch the stream, it's super, super common.
Zay and Saf, another duo that kind of I don't want to say like made that more prolific, but like watching their bots and watching them do it is kind of like, oh, here's the blueprint for how you go about doing this.
Exactly. You're connecting the canopy of your build to structure that's already established underneath, because then if somebody shoots out what's way back in the storm, you're not going to run back and replace it. But now it doesn't matter because you have another branch connecting underneath.
That, and then you're all good. Well done from them there as we're on forward here with Solari Airwalks. 49 players left, so just a tick under half of the lobby. Storm Circle 5 is closing, and we're also going to be rotating through pressure plant, so lots of geysers, lots of innate natural mobility, and a decent
Olha, agora aqui.
The team train hard, hits the geyser and says, I'm going to zone.
There's players all the way up on the drone in the sky above. You see him alpha on rotation, checking up above quickly. Gonna layer up twice to stay away from the player underneath. You don't want to get dropped in.
¿Quién es este alfa?
Replacing the ramp with a
Tiene
cone
high.
so you can get quick
Tiene
edits
high,
in
si no me
whatever
equivoco.
direction you need. I do want to make a quick statement. You see these kind of edits. He's looking.
Lo más seguro que gane el alfa porque tiene la pistolita que no tiene daño de caída y si tienen a alguien encima no está muertísimo. Si alfa baja en algún momento muerde. Podría tener el Hegran en toda la partida.
More often now I've been seeing players do a door instead of a window because at this
porque sí, Barquito, pero acá estamos viendo la World Cup y yo te diría que te pases a Cloud porque ganamos nivel.
Well, yeah, you put the door in and it's still just a solid surface, so you prevent any opportunity for somebody to sneak a shot in. Yeah, I'm there. I was gonna say, you might want to reset that window. Speaking of,
Mongrel in the lobby.
Poneme Mongrel, por favor.
As well, you can see Mongrel sitting on 55 points. Last time we saw him, he was at that 50 mark, so down to it. You can also see Storm Surge. He's 90
no, guacho, es clave Mongrel. Encima tiene muchos materiales y encima tiene dos bombas más fantasmas, que eso lo va a ayudar mucho más para hacer sus movimientos.
But with everything on the line, with the queues being closed, with the last opportunity to book a seat in New York City, he knows he can't mess up. He has to get points here if he wants to be going.
You got to be thinking these players too.
¿Cuántos que tiene?
Alpha Amons are both in the lobby. I apologize.
95.
No, it's insane. You're right. Players typically at this level that are watching.
Bien, amigos, se posicionó muy bien,
they're gonna ready
muy
up,
bien.
they're gonna immediately go look to see where they are on the board as they go into the next game. Even sometimes they have a chance during
Siempre cuando queda en una montaña así, siempre te tenés que intentar ponerte en el borde, porque si te pones muy en el medio te spamean todos a vos.
Does not surprise me that Mongrel's trying to play a little safer. Pushing over the top of this campfire player underneath. Another one boxing up inside metal. A lot of layers here.
Gana high, no.
Attempt to maybe get a little bit of an advantage here in terms of elevation. Pushing forward, branching into the next circle.
Tiene que tener cuidado Mongrel porque están en una zona muy alta y no tiene nada como gliders o algo así. Eso que les vino muy bien. Se tiene que mover para tomarse el escudo. Listo, ahí se puede tomar el escudo perfectamente.
Goes down as well, was in the top 25, but that was the player who was in the second place. Last time we saw, you have Windstrike Mayhem, who was within distance.
El del G gana.
Airwalks, the Solari player at
Solari Airwalks gana. Para mí gana este. Muy buena la kill hizo. Le viene muy bien. Gana del High Ground, tiene bazooka, tiene todo lo que necesita para ganar una partida de Scream. Tiene todo. No tiene gliders y todo eso, pero podría bajar un poco y pegar con las construcciones.
Airwalks up on the ultimate high ground. ETQ rounding around the storm. Mongrel going to challenge on the mid tarp, and he gets Carrera, and he also gets into the top 15 as we slide on board.
Alpha.
The train H's Alpha puts the trap down.
Tipo está muy bien, pero muy bien. No tiene tantos materiales, pero tiene cosas para ganar una partida. No seguro que gane él, pero no le sacó nada de materiales, nada, bueno. Bueno, materiales. Se meten solo para llevarse sus materiales. Tiene que tener cuidado el tipo de...
Mongrel picks up another elimination, then immediately gets eliminated. Goes out in 7th place, almost the top 5 for those points. Only going to get 5 placement. Could still be big enough to make his way to New York City. We will have to see before too long. Top 5 now. Alpha.
Alpha está muy bien, muy. Si se llega a tirar los mini y no le baja ese, no, está muerto. Oldies contra Airways. Airways, confío en vos, boludo. Te juro que confío en Airways. Tiene bazookas, tiene de todo, guacho, de todo tiene.
From Airwalks, he takes away the zone, but Airwalks knocks him down. No fall damage coming through. Can Airwalks find the shot? Oldies just keeping the zone in the area, and Oldies gets the victory royale, pushes him up to 55.
Oldies clasificó. Más de 40 puntos. Sobraron muchos materiales después de Oldies. Empezamos otra partida. Vamos a afectar a Pepe, creo. Exacto. Ya clasificado con más de 40 puntos.
If you popped in a little late, we're trying to push our way through these games because there's so many things happening, but all these lobbies are going to be so
intense. En el live. Quiero ver a qué hora empieza la de Argentina. A las 6 empieza la de Argentina. O sea, se va a ver. Si van a lanzar esto, está muy bien. Choreada de parte de Argentina.
The Bizzles, the Vivids, the T-Fuse. the Dementos, all of those top players on the stage.
50 puntos,
and Danny, you have to clutch up right now in these final moments and against the best players, because if you're unfamiliar with how the tournament matchmaking works, it's 3 hours, 10 matches, and as you climb in points, you're matched with players with you in that point range. So the matches only get
la escalera esa y la pared esa.
and these are the
Frank,
times the
a ver que se está curando como un bot.
A quick note too, if you're watching, this is the final game for Europe.
No clasificado, le faltan 2 puntos. Son 40 personas.
To play for $30 million on a stage bigger than
Le falta un punto para
Fortnite has
clasificar.
ever seen. This
Un
is
punto
the
y
last
clasifica.
chance for Europe. There are a lot of fans out there of a lot of these
Un
players.
punto
Do me a favor.
y clasifica, gente.
Go on Twitter. Tag your favorite players and show them some love. Keep the negativity out of this.
Confío en
Hashtag Fortnite World Cup,
Frenzy, ¿vale?
because Fortnite has done something that not
Fortnite
many
World
people
Cup.
ever thought would happen. They've put a focus on every
Ahora
player that has played out of their
juegan.
minds. And I want to be sure that all these people that have played, have qualified, have tried their heart out, they need to know that they're supporting the heck out of them. So again, hashtag Fortnite World Cup. Please let your favorite players know that they've done an excellent job. Win or lose, doesn't matter how many eliminations. All these people have a lot
Está muy bien, pero muy bien este tipo. Tiene grita, tiene de todo, tiene materiales. No clasificado con 26 puntos. Me faltan como 10 y algo, 17 puntos ponerle para clasificar. O 19, ni idea. O 20 algo. Ahora, ¿quién vamos a pitear ahora? Tope. No, ahora, clasificado con 46 puntos. 82, muy bien de bombas. Usa una, le quedan 3 bombas para hacer sus jugadas. Y gente, lo que quería decir acá era que la gente no es conocida, solamente hace su conocimiento por la World Cup. No importa que no seas famoso, porque si clasificas acá, te vas a hacer famoso. O sea. 50 puntos de parte del stream. The Black Soul, o mejor.
Trying to maybe land somewhere inside a box with a launch pad, going to move forward with the Storm. Excellent position now, has a chance to kind of wait and peek back behind. Someone is up above, he's got to be careful there.
Black Soul.
Going to jump up and move on through to the next section of this circle. Still not stopped.
Tiene mucho material, muchas bombas, pero no tantas bombas de fétidas, no fétidas, pero tiene bombas de estas, bombas fantasmas, ahí está. Fantasmas bombas, 54 puntos de parte de Black Soul. Esa kill muy bien ganada. Se toma el sorbete y gana. El sorbete le va a venir muy bien, muy. Frenzy, mirá a Frenzy ahí aguantando de Nazi. Que me lo pongan a Frenzy, boludo, te lo juro. Que lo pongan a Frenzy. Está muertísimo igual. Bueno, muerto no, pero te jodí.
Foxo desperately trying to find the shot. Needs everything he can. Top 4, Squeaky goes down as Masato finds it. Frenzy continues working from the top down, but Blackso needs the space. No builds left on Frenzy. 47 points for him, 57 for Blacksu. This is his chance. Can he get Lestream to the World Cup final? He's looking for it. He finds the first shot. 88. Can he convert? No. Frenzy picks up the Elam, but he finds the 30 right after. Needs the Elam and the victory royale. 461. But can it be enough? And can he close it out? He's looking for the shot. 49 shield, 85 health, no builds from the low ground player.
No,
Frenzy gets cleaned up, 61 for the streams. Blackso, but will it be enough? Courage, will it be enough?
We will find out, folks. 5 weeks of solo competition have led to this moment in Europe. The queues are done, and now it is time to find out who exactly has made it on through to the Fortnite World Cup Finals. Who will take up those final spots? Good.
I think it's time to take a look.
Here we go.
Endrita.
Ladies and
Ganó
gentlemen,
Endrita.
congratulations to
Quedó
Endrita,
primero
who
Endrita.
throughout the entire day was in that top spot. Crew, Skype, Light,
Endrita.
Mongrel has made it on in. Was what
Mongrel
everyone was
quinto.
wondering if he was going to do it.
Yep.
People had high expectations. He clutches in the
sexto.
end.
Tech
Mku,
séptimo
Teak,
y Blauso
and who did we just see in that last game?
octavo.
Blacksu, he makes it in for Lestream. That's
Amigo.
huge on the French-speaking community because we saw Solary already go
Esos
through.
son
and
dólares,
Lestream kept getting edged out every week, but now
Papá, ¿dónde
it's
son
Blacksu's Dreda. So you talked about this guy's been on fire all day long. He actually kind of pulled stats on his previous week qualifiers. For the previous solo weeks, 291th place, 127, 218, 610, and now first. All day long. Went from like 50 viewers on Twitch to like 20,000. Send Andretta some love. All his hard work has truly paid off. These are the 8 that are coming through, Courage.
Congratulations to them. I think there's one more thing we can do. It's time to punch their ticket. Zeke,
I'll start over here.
start over there.
Boop. There you go.
Andretta made it.
Endrita.
Crew made it. Let's hit the middle one. Skype made it.
There you go.
Light. Mongrel,
Mongrel.
congratulations again, brother. In the middle.
Mku.
Mku, and finally,
Tech
Teak, and wait.
There you go.
Blauso.
There
The
you go.
8 players from Europe who will join Muffin and Rona season as we
Creo que
saw
están
earlier,
diciendo como algo
making
de
it
esos
on
son los
in. Incredible
clasificados
stuff. Europe was an insane day today.
a la final
Just as we expected.
mundial de
High
Fortnite.
level lobbies,
Que
tons of people left all the way to that 5th zone. But here's the beauty of it, folks. We've got more action to bring you. We're going to go to a quick 5-minute break. We come back. We'll catch up to speed on some of the other regions before we kick off the NA East action.
Zeke, this is it. This is the last chance, all right? People need to know about this block party, all right? This is your last opportunity to get them involved, to get them hyped. Zeke, everyone's gonna be there, all right? DJ Zeke's gonna be there. DJ Sundown's gonna be there. Everyone's gonna be there, all right? The people are waiting. All right. You know what, man? I'm DJ Zeke. I don't need no card. But what you need to do is buy your tickets to the
4
block
minutos
party.
para
Tickets are
la
only
final
$35
de
Fortnite fam. Listen, all right.
Creativo
June 15th,
Showdown
16th,
más
at the
Pro
LA
Ham.
Forum. Day 1, Creative Showdown. Listen, all right. Team
Block
Evolve was an
party.
incredible map. Spoiler alert, it's dope. Day 2, Celebrity Pro-Am. 50 pro games, 50 celebrities, all battling out for a
Pro-Am
$3 million
2019.
cherry prize pool. What more do you want? What more do you need? Fortnite fam, you need to be there because we are ready to party with you. Bam!
Heyo Fortnite fam, Sundown here, and today we're going to talk a little bit about the Flintlock pistol and its impact on competitive play.
The Flintlock pistol is a great addition. Sometimes it'll just change the course of a fight.
The things you can do is insane. You can get height with it. It shoots pretty far. You can almost use it as an AR at the beginning game just to get one shot. It'll hit for like 80, 90 in the body.
And this is looking really good for Horrify, but the Flintlock is going to get the high ground. Nikiva, such a smart player.
The Flintlock is a common and uncommon weapon that uses heavy ammunition. It does 86 to 90 damage depending on rarity. It's 2 times headshot multiplier. This means that outside of a sniper rifle, it has the highest single shot damage potential in the game. However, the Flintlock only allows for one shot at a time, has pretty decent damage fall off, and also takes 3 seconds to reload. In addition to all of this, the Flintlock also has a mobility component to it. When fired, it will impulse the shooter backwards, and if the bullet strikes a target, it will impulse the target away from the shooter. This can allow for some tricky plays to be made.
Player there, runs out into the storm, jump, finds him, yeah!
We've seen a decent amount of use out of the Flintlock during the Fortnite World Cup online open qualifiers. So let's hear from some of the qualified players to get their opinion on its addition to the game.
If I'm low on HP and I have to choose one way, it will be this one. You can actually like kill someone from 200 to 0 without taking any shots.
Pantalón.